County 4-H'ers being here. Judge Harper and I are heavily involved. We love 4-H. I was a 4-H'er many, many years ago. Actually, I went to camp 10 years in a row at J.M. Feltner in London, if anybody knows where that's at. But anyway, a long time ago. But we'll talk a little bit later. But thank you all for coming. Before we get started, I'd like for everybody to turn their cell phones off or silence them. Okay. And I'm going to ask Shane Britt to say the prayer, and then Chief Wilson will do the pledge. City Council, make sure that your mics are on. Also, this broadcast is on Facebook, but it's also, we've had some issues. Few people had audio issues with the coverage on Facebook, but you can go to the YouTube page live for the City of Scottsville, right? And then also, if you want to listen to it, you can listen to it on WLCK 1250 AM or 100.1 FM if you just want to have a broadcast. So, okay, so before we call the meeting to order, I'd like to ask Shane to say that.
Father, we thank you for this day that you've given us. God, we ask that you would bless this council, bless all of the leadership of the city along with the mayor. God, we ask, you said if any man lack wisdom, let him ask. Lord, we ask for wisdom in every decision that's made, clarity of purpose and unity of discussion, Lord. We ask for discernment, that every decision would be made with a sincere commitment for the betterment of the citizens of Scottsville and Allen County. Lord, we thank you for the divine providence over this community during this storm. We thank you, God, that how we come together with unity of effort to put this county and put this city back together, and we pray and we thank you for all of the emergency first responders that assisted in this endeavor.
Amen.
Now, as we enter into this council meeting, may you bless us and keep us. Cause your face to shine down upon us. Lift your countenance upon us and give us your peace, God, both now and forevermore. It's in your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So I think our 4-H'ers are here today to observe how city government works. So in order for this session to be legal, I'll have to call the meeting to order, and we'll call the meeting to order of the Scottsville City Council. We'll have a roll call. Franklin? Here. Beverly?
Here.
Mark?
Here.
Heather?
Here.
Shane is out. And Michael? Here. Okay, in order to conduct business at the City Council, anything official, to make any decisions, you have to have a quorum. We have 6 members of the council. We have to have at least 4 present to conduct any official business. I think it's the same thing as fiscal court, and you'll talk about that at some point. So that's the first order. We got to make sure we got enough people to do business, because we do meet twice a month. We meet on the second Monday at 9 a.m. and the fourth Monday at 6 p.m. That gives folks an opportunity who cannot attend the day and time meeting to maybe come at night or vice versa. So we try to make it as convenient as possible. Obviously, you can watch it on Facebook, YouTube. Let's do it on the radio. So we try to make those meetings available. Even after the meeting is over, you can go back and watch that to be a part of the meeting. That's very important in government, or it's the fiscal court, city council, that folks have an opportunity to observe the proceedings and to be a part of that. I mean, this is a great opportunity for you all to see, to kind of participate in government, and we really want that. That's the future of having young folks be a part of the process. And so we welcome you here. You have to have an agenda for the meeting, okay? That has to be approved. So I'll ask for, if anybody can make a motion to adopt the agenda for today's meeting.
Mayor Burch.
Motion.
Okay,
Second.
okay. All in favor? Okay, all right. Minutes of January 12th, 2026, regular session. Any corrections, additions? This is an opportunity, if we have a meeting previously and we prepare minutes, if there's any corrections or updates to make to those, to make them, because that is the official record. Once they're voted on and approved, the minutes are the official record for the previous meeting. I'll have a motion to approve the minutes.
Mayor Burch, I make the motion that we approve January the 12th, 9 o'clock meeting
Okay, second.
minutes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all in favor? All right, okay.
Mayor, I made one correction, which I've already told Lauren.
Okay.
So it's taken care of.
Okay, all right, okay, great. So we'll move right into the presentation recognitions. First of all, I want to introduce Allen County Judge Executive Dennis Harper. I think he wants to say a few words to the council and to the audience. You can either give him a microphone, if you want to give him a mic, just let him, that way and if you want to sing the national anthem, Judge, you go ahead.
How about if I just hum it? No, Mayor, the reason I'm here, I just come to say I greatly, greatly appreciate all the participation that the city has gave the county during this, during the ice storm. Us working together is just a prime example of what we do, work together, the city and the county. I just want to thank you for all you did. If I start naming names, I may get in trouble. But the dispatch center, all they did, they really, really was top notch. The city police for what they did. Daniel Harrington and the work crews, appreciate all y'all did. And Mayor, appreciate you being there. And if I left anybody out, I'm truly sorry. I really appreciate what you did also. So that's all I have. I just want to come say thank you very much to the mayor and the council for all y'all did to help us get through the ice storm.
Well, I mean, I got to say now, I mean, he was on the point, Judge was on the point with Gary Petty. I mean, it was like a situation room up here in the fiscal court. Had a lot of moving parts. You had the National Guard.
We had National Guard there, and they were very, very helpful through this. It just to let you know that the National Guard only comes when we call them. We did call them when we declared the state of emergency. They were there to do whatever we asked them to do, and they did that. And they knocked on doors. They went out, cleared brush out of the roads, and did a lot of things that made it possible for our citizens to start traveling again.
Have you caught up on your sleep yet?
I don't know yet. I think I have, but I really don't know that.
It was a pretty amazing operation, you all. I
Thank
mean,
you, Mayor. Appreciate
you know, the county coming
Thank you.
together.
Thanks to Mayor and Council for what you did.
Sure.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
okay. Thanks. Yeah, sure. All right, next, Anna, you want to present your group?
Not as much of a
Hold on, you'll need to.
everything. All right, today is less of a presentation, but if you see this young group of youth that we've got here, we've got our Allen County 4-H members. We're on a day filled series of where we will be visiting not only with city council, but also certain public services that we've got. We'll be visiting with police and sheriff and EMS, library, PVA, clerk's office, a whole variety of different individuals. Our local government field trip series today is all things local government. Every other year we focus on local government. Last year and in the off year we focus on state government. So last year we took kids up to Frankfurt, did an overnight experience. So we're learning all things local government. They are going to be observing parliamentary procedure and some different things that exist inside the city council and how decisions are made. We are very grateful that you all have let us kind of bombard your meeting today with a lot of extra folks that you all don't normally have. We're very appreciative. And today we have 16 of our kiddos and 5 of our adults that are here with our local government trip today.
Okay, so in the state of Kentucky, there are basically 3 types of local municipality governments. There's the city council and the mayor, where the mayor is a non-voting member except in the case of a tie. There is in I guess Bowling Green, a city commissioner, city manager. They use that in Franklin and Bowling Green, where the city manager is basically in charge of the day-to-day. The mayor is a part of that. And then also in Fayette County and Jefferson County, they have metro government. And those where the city and the counties have been combined. And those are the only 2 examples in the state right now that have that type of government. I'm not sure. I think probably there'd be both sides of whether it works or not, but it has been in Jefferson County and Fayette County for some time. But here locally, and you'll learn this today when we Judge and I meet with you all this afternoon. The difference between the city council and the mayor is the city council has 6 voting members. Like I said, the mayor only votes in case of tie. Now, in the fiscal court's case, the judge is actually a voting member of the fiscal court. So I only have to break a tie, and I think I've had to break 1 tie so far since I've been mayor, but it's not bad. The previous mayor said he was here 17 years and never broke a single tie. So I don't know, I guess, whatever. Hopefully that'll be the only case. Anyway, so like I said, you know, there is a process to it. We have an agenda. We follow that. But we also have the opportunity for the public to weigh in. You know, the meetings are open to the public, and we welcome comments and participation. And, you know, I always say we can't do anything about it if we don't know about it. And if you have something you want to talk about in the public, this is your time. So we will move forward. Anything else? Anybody want to say anything? We good? All right. Okay. So what we do is we have different departments within the in the city, and each supervisor will be making a report. And so we'll. But first of all, we do a little bit of business. We got some action items. That we usually, if there's we got a couple of resolutions to do. If we have an ordinance to pass, a first reading. Now, when it comes to a lot of things, you have to have 2 meetings. You have to have a first reading and a second reading to make it illegal. If you see an ordinance that's been published in the newspaper, that means that we've had 2 meetings for a first reading and a second reading. You got anything you want to add to that? Okay, all right, okay, all right. So, first action item. As we're authorizing resolution number 138-26, the application for a CDBG funding not to exceed $1.25 million related to aging sewer pump stations. Matt, is there anything you want to add to that, or is that just what it is? Matt is the representative for the Barren River Area Development District. He is a grant writer and former newspaper person here in Scottsville. So,
wanted to introduce Julian Hodge as well. He's our water and sewer specialist.
oh, okay. How you doing? All right, welcome.
He'll actually be heading up the grant. This would just be the first step in the application, of course. You have 4 aging pump stations. They are still working, but they could certainly do with replacement. It'd make it easier on the guys and a lot less dangerous and a lot more dependable going forward. We can apply for up to $1.25 million through Community Development Block Grant. Hopefully we'll get you guys some action going for them. You guys have any questions?
I do.
Beverly?
Does, I know it's hard to predict the future, but will this accommodate the new pump stations? Will it accommodate the, when Scottsville begins to increase, will it make accommodations for future increases?
I'll let Greg answer that question. I would think so. The more modern they are, the more they're gonna be capable of covering your growth, but Greg might know a little bit more about that.
Yes, they will to a certain degree, because where they're located, most of the 4 where they're located, the build out is done there. There's not room for any additional homes or such as that, like Woodland Heights, Highway 98, different places like that. But as Matt said, when they are upgraded and updated, it will be able to take on, we'll have a little bit more room, but for expansion, but it's not gonna be major for where those are located. They're 60-year-old pump stations. 3 of them, we go down in the ground 20 to 30 foot deep, working on electrical and pumps. They're just death traps, so.
Thank you.
What's the price tag on them, Greg, normally? Oh, each one, they're pretty expensive.
They are.
Like 90,000, no?
No, it depends upon, Mayor, how large the pumps are and how much how big the wet wells are
Sure.
and everything. So on the average, it could be anywhere from 250 to 1,000 to 500,000, depending on the size.
That's why we want to try to make it last 60 years if we can, right?
GRW is working up a cost estimate for us now, which will be part of the application.
Okay.
So we may be coming back before the council for other items as we go forward, seeing how it all develops during the process. Any further questions?
Thank you, Matt.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the resolution number 138-26.
I move that we approve the resolution for 138.26.
Second.
Okay, any more questions, comments? All in favor? Okay, all right. Next, resolution number 139-26, authorizing the mayor to make application for and upon approval, enter into an agreement with the Kentucky Office of Homeland Security. You want to explain that a little bit?
So this is going to be for a law enforcement protection program grant funds. You all may be familiar with this. It's typically an annual grant that our police department applies for, and at times, a couple times a year, they get this. So this is going to be for body armor and hopefully taser batteries and ammunition as well. I think with these grants, they typically give priority to body armor. So that is one of the ones that they're seeking out, but the police department does intend to file an application for all three if you all approve the resolution.
Y'all got any questions for Chief Wilson on this or anything? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve resolution number 139-26, authorizing the mayor to make application for and upon approval, enter an agreement with the Kentucky Office of Homeland Security.
I'll make a motion.
Okay,
I'll second.
Heather, second. All in favor? All right, cool. All right, moving on. Now, we've got the decision business kind of out of the way. Now we moved into the reports, and these are done monthly at the first meeting of the month. We'll start off with Chief Wilson. He'll be giving the report for the Scottsville City Police and also dispatch. Recently, we have, and he can explain a little bit about that, we have combined the dispatch under the Scottsville City Police as one basically agency with one budget, one management team and so forth. So he can talk a little bit about that.
Morning. So I'll go ahead and start with the numbers and then we'll talk a little bit
Right.
after that. We'll go with the police department. January, we had 24 alarm calls, 29 welfare checks, 149 traffic stops, 51 motorist assists, 9 lockouts, 18 escorts, 20 non-injury accidents, 6 injury accidents, 20 attempts to serve, 5 attempts to locate, 9 theft reports, 16 domestic calls, 11 juvenile complaints, 4 mental health, 6 alcohol calls, and 417 extra patrols. For January, Scottsville Police Department had 1,136 calls, Allen County Sheriff's Office 881, Allen County EMS 384, and 259 for the fire department for a total of 2,660 calls. 911 calls total for the year is 520. So as the mayor was saying, and you will see today when you come up to the police department, we have a dispatch side and then we have your sheriff's office and your police department. Well, the dispatch is in the same side of the building as the police department. So we're kind of combined as one unit between the police department and the dispatch. However, our dispatch does dispatch for EMS, fire, and the sheriff's office, as well as the rescue squad and one other entity that first responders. But the dispatch falls under the police department as far as the management aspect of it. We keep up with the numbers because it allows us to see if we're having a uptick in a certain area as far as crime or certain things that we might potentially have to address in the future. So moving forward, we look at these things when it comes to grants and things of that nature, like we were just talking about, where the state or the federal government may be willing to offset our budget and allow us money to pay for equipment, personnel, whatever the case is. A lot of times what our numbers come down to affects whether we get that grant or not, as far as how busy we are or not busy. In a small community this size, we're fairly busy. So, a lot of times, we don't have a problem getting those grants. But that's why we keep up with the numbers. We want to see what's going on in the community, how we can address that if we need to on the law enforcement side. It also allows us to see, hey, do we need to add more personnel based off of calls that we're getting, things of that nature. Any questions?
Are y'all visiting the police department and sheriff's department? Okay. Oh, he'll fill you in today. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Any questions for Chief Wilson? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the report for the Scottsville City Police Department.
I so move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? All right, okay. Thank you. One note I was reminded of about the agenda. The agenda is published, I think it has to be 24 hours. Is it 24 hours? Okay, all right. Okay, okay, you don't have to, okay. We usually publish the agenda on Friday before the Monday meeting. That way folks know what the business is, that's coming up. And if they have an interest in that, subject, they can obviously attend or, watch or whatever. Now, she brought up a good point. Sometimes things come up and we have to have a special call meeting. We have to give the media, at least here locally, would be the radio and the newspaper, a 24-hour advance notice that we are going to have a meeting, and that gives everybody a chance to make plans if they want to attend or be a part of that. So, and that's usually done on Facebook. We always publish, we try to publish the agenda on Facebook for every meeting. Okay. Next, Evelyn Anderson is our city treasurer. She'll give the report. This is Lauren Cherry. She's our city clerk. She's kind of the glue. She's the one who keeps me in my lane. So, and where Evelina does, Greg, there's a bunch of people keeping me in my lane. And my lane's pretty wide. They have to kind of keep her narrow. So anyway.
Okay, according to your council report, we have the following invoices pending in each fund. General administration, $14,766.81. Police department, $28,445.59. Fire department, $197.41. Street department, $26,634.05. Dispatch, $338.77. Transit, $2,312.99 for a total of $72,695.62 in the general fund. Cemetery fund, $3,024.28. Water distribution, $134,670.36. Sewer department, $18,833.26. Sanitation, $4,642.09. Water treatment plant, $50,579.14 for a total of $208,724.85 in the water fund. And the gas fund, $35,814.36.
So what Evelina read off was expenditures for the month. Each month the city has expenditures, and while the city council is looking over the report, you might explain just a little bit about how we're funded, revenue. We have different places, different.
We receive taxes, so your parents, if you have a job, you have occupational tax that's withheld out of your check, and that's paid into the city, paid into the county, it's paid into the state, paid into the federal. Lots of taxes. So anything with property tax, occupational tax, business licenses, things like that comes through my office, and we use those funds to repair streets, buy road salt. When we had the ice storm, a couple weeks ago, we had to buy road salt, and that's what we use that money for. And then we pay our police department and fire department and all the employees with this money. Then we also have the water and sewer department and gas department across the hall and the utilities. So we use all of those funds, those payments that are made, to pay the bills.
It's kind of like being, it's a little bit larger than a household budget, but it's like you've got to have money coming in, but you got to have money going out. Seems like the money going out is much quicker going than it is coming in. But the one thing that, one of the things that we do starting in the spring, we'll start preparing the budget for the next year. This is when Evelina doesn't sleep, she doesn't eat much, and she's all anxious because, it's amazing, the moving parts in a city, what goes on. Law enforcement, streets, sewer, water. I mean, there's a lot of people involved. We got like, what, 90-something people employed by the city? Brittany, how many people we got employed at the city? 90-something probably?
If you count the fire department, it's close to 100.
Okay.
But normally it's like 75 full
Right.
employees.
So, and you know, there's a lot of responsibility, to meet the payroll every month, or every week, I guess, and, so, but it takes time. Eventually, we come down, there's always negotiation, about, you know, everybody gets a wish list. It's kinda like at Christmas, you know, you make your list, you know, it may not always pan out for everything. Evelina, does a fantastic job, because she gets under a lot of pressure. We're all wanting what we want, you know, and she's having to say no a lot, you know, or maybe or whatever. It is, and of course Greg, our city superintendent, who is in charge of all the departments. And eventually each department makes their own budget, submits them to Greg, and then that's when he brings them to Evelina, and then that's when the negotiations start. So, but once we get down to that, what we do with our city council is we bring them in individually, either in twos, threes, or whatever, and we review those budgets. Here's what we're looking at, here's where the money's coming from, you know, here's our expenditures, you know, different things like that. So they have a preview of what we do on the budget, because it's important. I mean, it's just like a household budget. You make a budget, you gotta know if you've got enough money for groceries, gas, all utilities and those kind of things. So that's what we do. Ultimately, the city council is the one that votes on the budget. So we make sure that they're informed, that they answer all the questions before. Once the budget is passed, it takes 2 readings. We have to have a budget passed by July. We have to have a budget passed by July 1st. So sometimes that gets a little, you know, you're up against the deadline, right? So, and then we have auditors that come in and audit our books. So that's always a consideration of where we're at. Are we following, I guess, the accounting principles, different things like that. So a lot of things going on to look at the financials. And because that is important, because in order to repair potholes, work on sewer, water, or whatever it is, you've got to have money to do that. And now, of course, there was unexpected. You know, now this is the leak season, water leak season. There's going to be a bunch of water leaks because as the weather warms up and cools down, it thaws and freezes. There's a lot of movement in the ground, and so therefore some of the older pipes and stuff tend to break. So, but anyway, there's a lot to the financial side. So, do y'all have any questions, council, for anything on the expenditures? I'll entertain a motion to approve the treasurer's report for the month.
So move.
I'll
Second?
second.
Second, all in favor? All right, okay. Right. And the thing is, it looks like, you know, when we go through this, that we're like doing this, then they're, you know, approving it. It's kind of like, I don't want to say it's humdrum or it's routine, but a lot of it is routine. A lot of the questions that they don't ask during the meeting, you know, the council has an opportunity to, because they get the packets on Friday normally. Lauren and Courtney usually go and deliver the packets to the city council. That way, because what we have a packet of everything that you see, what they're reading. It's a full packet for the meeting. And that way the council has a couple days to look over the information, and then they can ask questions during the meeting, obviously. But a lot of the stuff, financial stuff, like budget stuff or just expenditures, sometimes after the meeting's over, the council members will talk to Evelina about some of the things that are going on, just explanations. So anyway, so next is our Human Resources Director, Brittany Sloan. So you can talk a little bit about what you're talking about as far as overtime. I'll explain that a little bit.
Sure, okay. For the month of January, we had a total of 915.61 overtime hours totaling 28,457.42, 15 of which are reimbursable. So basically what that is that's where all of our city employees, this is a monthly report I compiled that shows all the overtime that was worked that month. The reimbursable part is typically through the police department for ball games where they do security for middle school and high school basketball or football games. Other than that, I typically handle all new employees. So if you're hired at the city, I'll take care of your paperwork. I help with retirement. I run payroll every week. I take care of all your insurance, any workers' comp claims if you get hurt, any insurance claims. That's about the gist of my job. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Next, City Superintendent Greg Cook. You might tell them a little bit about your duties.
All right. As Mayor said, I'm over every department in the city. I'm more or less a coordinator. I got supervisors in each department that come to me, and we
Sure.
talk about daily operations and plan for our future. That's it in a nutshell.
There's a lot of communication between the departments, you all. I mean, planning is great, but things come up. I mean, like gas leaks, water leaks, you know, and the thing is, it's 24/7. Greg and I were out a couple Saturday nights ago, headed to Halifax. Thank goodness we didn't have to go on out there with a gas call. Out looking at the streets. I mean, they're out checking, you know, as they start salting during this crisis, the ice storm stuff. We had 2 crews running 12-hour shifts.
Correct.
You know, fortunately, we had enough personnel to do that and equipment, and so that's all going on while, you know, people are home. We're trying to make sure the streets are at least safe to get to and to work, because people still have to go to work every day, whether there's an ice storm or not. So that's kind of what he does.
And also, as the mayor said, we look at the budget. We also look at planning for our future, as Ms. Beverly touched on. When we look at our infrastructure, we try to prepare for the future, to plan it, to design it, so it'll meet the needs in the future as well. So, all right. For the Scottsville Water, Gas, Sewer, Sanitation, Street Departments, the month of January 2026 reports are as follows. In the Water Department, we repaired 7 water leaks, read 2,457 water meters, replaced 2 water meter boxes. The Gas Department, we inspected rectifiers, performed odorant tests, read 1,181 gas meters, installed 2 gas meters and 1 gas meter set, installed 1 gas valve at Bellmark, pressure tested and purged new gas lines at the IDA Park, framed up and poured concrete pad for the new gas meter set at Bellmark, held monthly gas safety class, continued our mapping for our gas meters. Sanitation Department, we hauled 31 loads of garbage. Sewer Department, we rotted 7 sewer lines, repaired 1 sewer line, cleaned out 1 sewer service line, inspected and GIS mapped manholes in the system, located sewer line near Highway 31E and Highway 100 intersection for a new development. Street Department, we hauled 8 loads of brush, hauled 1 load of leaves, hauled several loads of gravel for stockpiling, hauled 2 loads of junk, repaired or replaced 6 road signs, performed weekly vehicle and park inspections, painted and installed electrical boxes, replaced 5 GFI receptacles, and repaired some lights all on the square. Started remodeling the dispatcher's office, building in which we're building a 3rd dispatcher station. Salted and cleared city streets for 5 straight days. The city gave aid to the county for 3 days, fixing 3 water leaks, mapping routes out for transporting food and water, as well as clearing, scraping, salting county roads. Side notes, various vehicles and equipment were serviced, 25 in total, by Andrew Woods at the barn. We completed 75 work orders ranging from line locates and shutoffs to garbage can tracking, master meter readings, and more. Repaired lights, heater, and power service at Crescent Hill Cemetery. Repaired the gate and heater at the roadside park, and ran double garbage truck routes 3 days last month due to the holidays.
Quite a bit going on. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
Greg, before you how's our salt supply holding up?
We're good. Daniel ordered 2 loads of salt the first week following when we started that Saturday night late. So we got 2 loads that very next week. So we're in good shape.
Good, thank you.
Scottsville Transit Director Carrie Harwood.
Okay, I run the transit bus. We have a city limit bus that we run Monday through Friday. We have 32 stops on our bus. It's a little bit smaller than a school bus. We hold about 14 to 16 people on our bus. And like I say, we run Monday through Friday. 7 o'clock in the morning we'll start, and we have 32 stops, and our bus is free to ride. So we'll get you to and from all the stops within the city. For the month of January, Scottsville Transit had 555 riders, 288 AM riders, 267 PM riders. We had 40 wheelchair lift assist. We drove 1,646 miles. We were only in service for 15 days because we missed the week due to the ice storm. We averaged 37 riders per day. Top passenger day was Tuesday, January 20th with 54 riders. Friday of this month was our most popular day. Friday is usually our least most popular day per month, but this month we had 132 Friday passengers, and calendar year we're at 555 riders. Notes, we completed the AARP grant is submitted. Also had Jada to look over that before submission, so she looked over it. She has experience in grant writing as well, so that's submitted for some new benches and new transit stop signs. Also, I want to thank the drivers. This past week, they did a great job and really taking their time, slowing down. They would call in. We need to check on a certain passenger. I hadn't seen them this week. We need to make sure they're okay after the ice storm. They did a really good job of really slowing down, assisting people with groceries, making extra trips back and forth, working a little extra last week because we were extremely busy. So hats off to our drivers, and they've got a great relationship with our passengers.
So if you see, he noted that so far for the calendar year 2026, we've had 555 riders. Okay, so Kerry, you want to tell them 2024, 2025 total riders for each year?
In 24, we had just a little over 10,000 riders per year. 25, I think it was 10,661 riders, which broke our record. So, we're pretty busy. We're averaging between 35 and 40 riders per day. When we first started a few years ago, it was maybe 8 riders per day. So we're extremely busy, and once again, the bus is free. So we're there to serve, and our drivers do a great job of serving our community.
They do. They take people to work. They take people to the grocery store. You can go to the grocery store. You can go to your medical appointments, hair appointment, whatever. Like I said, there's 30-something stops. So, and if there's anything, that we need to add a stop to or whatever, they monitor the number of stops and the usage. So try to hit all the highlights where the bus can stop off and help people. So, and you can call ahead and get a pickup, I think, too, right? Can you still do that?
If you give us a day, you can schedule a pickup. You can call ahead a day in advance, and we can get that scheduled and approved.
Thank you. Kerry does a great job. The transit is in really good shape. Next, Scott Dobler, our GIS manager, supervisor, jack of all
A little bit of
trades.
everything.
There you go.
So, do you all make maps? How many of y'all drawn a map before? Okay,
What?
that's what I do. I do it professionally. And I'm the local map man, so map man, whatever you want to say. But in our department that we make maps for a lot of different people, and we have one full-time, a couple of part-time, and we actually have students that come from the high school and work with us making maps. One of the first projects that I want to say in January is we were notified by the Department of Water that our project milestone for lead in the service lines has been met. So we are now officially not sanctioned, that's the wrong word. We are officially pointed out by Frankfurt that we do not have lead in our service lines. So that project I've been working on since I first got here in like 3 years. So
We might be the first one in the state to get that. One of them.
Yes, we are
Yeah.
probably more than
Yeah.
likely one of the first ones in the state. And it's because we're small, we were able to get out to every one of our service lines and survey each and every one of them, where most states or most cities, there are so many water pumps that they couldn't, or they couldn't count them all. They couldn't go to each one, where we were small enough that we were able to, and we had a lot of assistance through our workers. In addition to that, we have been working in emergency management, helping the police map out all kinds of different things, from safety concerns at the schools, and updating where helicopters can land, and having the latitude and longitude for where a helicopter should land. All that kind of stuff is all mapping. And we are able to help in this type of process, digital mapping. We also have created emergency map books, because sometimes the lights go out. And when the lights go out and your cell phone doesn't work, you still need a map, right? Well, we are planning for that, and we have maps now that we can put in every ambulance. In case their cell phone doesn't work anymore, they can pull out the map and they can see where they're going. That's really important if you think about it, and that's part of what we do for making maps. In addition to that, for the ice storm, we went out and we helped the National Guard with their wellness checks, and sat down and started planning in the future how we want to administer those welfare checks using maps. Yes, so that's part of what we do. We also, when I first came here, I was organized specifically to work with the crew for water, sewer, and gas. So marking where all those water lines are, where all the sewer lines are, and where all the gas lines are. That's all I did when I first started here. And once we updated a lot of that, we started getting into other projects that could use maps. For instance, the brownfields. Now, brownfield, that doesn't really mean much. It's a field that's brown. But specifically, if there is a old structure that is in need of repair and nobody lives there right now, sometimes they have grants to rehabilitate, make that structure look better, or rebuild the ground because there was some nasty stuff that went down into the ground, and the ground needs to be fixed before somebody can live there. That's a brownfield, and we are helping the state participate between the county and the city of finding those locations here to make our community better. In addition to that, we are also going out to all of our cemeteries in the city, and we are mapping them. Now, we're mapping them in such a way that somebody can get on their cell phone and search the name family member that they want. And it'll take them as close as they can on the road, and then they get out of their car and they pull out their map, and it'll show them within 15 feet of where their headstone is. We're in the middle of doing that for all of our cemeteries in the city, and that's a significant help to people that want to know where their loved ones are buried. And we're also going to be doing this in the county, and some of our students from WKU that are coming in are going to be learning this and going out into some of our county cemeteries, working with them. I also wanted to point out that anytime, have you all ever heard that if you ever dig in the ground, you have to call to find out if there's any electricity or gas in that area? Well, I'm the person that takes all of those maps and sends it to the College of Dig people, 811. And they take our maps, and then they make it available for anybody that wants to dig in an area. Last but not least, some of our students that are working with us from the high school are concentrating in stuff that Allen County needs, not the city, but the county. Well, since we're the only mapping system, we work with Allen County, and Allen County is actually paying us to develop specific things for dashboards, like animal control. We're right in the middle of creating a map for animal control, where you can see where all the past reports have been and where all the current reports are going on, both in the city and the county. And it's all going to be a real big dashboard, a big map that shows you where everything's going on right now. So once again, as you all play around with maps and look at different things, there are jobs. And we need you all to pay close attention to maps and information and geography, because you all are the next generation to help us get ready for the future. Does anybody have any questions?
You might explain that every industry now is affected by GIS in some fashion. I mean, even, the companies that are recruiting at Western stuff, you would think not necessarily, weather or GIS type places, but other just industries, right? I mean, like for don't know, any kind of corporations? Kind of explain that just a little bit.
Sure, like UPS, you all get deliveries to your house from UPS, right? They have to know where you're at. They have to know where that product is that you purchased, and they have to connect those two places together. They use maps, GIS, geographic information systems, to do that. So what I do is I only not provide a map, but I get into that code that's printed on that box, and I can tell you where that box was produced, what airline it's transporting on, what truck it gets put on, who sorts that out, and how it gets to your individual house. Those are all very good jobs right now that we need people that understand technology and maps to bring it all together. The post office does it just like UPS. If you want to think about Lowe's does that with their shipping department. How many people? Where's that next storm going to be? And let's take more snow shovels and get it down to where that storm's going to be. That's all using data and maps.
Thanks, Scott. One of the things that this is kind of hitting home, the reason that it's so important, they've been correcting a lot of addresses. Believe it or not, there's a lot of inaccurate addresses that don't line up with Google Maps. So they've been going through hundreds, literally, I don't know, several, and it's an ongoing process to update those, because everybody uses Google Maps. And the biggest, the thing is that, like, for instance, if you get a 911 call, there's an emergency. I mean, literally seconds and minutes can mean the difference between somebody getting their help or getting first aid or, CPR. So, if they're having to hunt a house down and they're not in the right place, that's not good. So that's one of the that to me is the most impactful project that they're doing, is correcting the addresses to make sure everybody's on the same page. And once they get the address correct, and it's a process going through planning and zoning, those kind of things, the judge's office, and 911, but ultimately they have to submit all that to Google, who ultimately, and have been very good about, I guess, updating their records now.
Yes, in fact, last month, we updated or added 19 additional addresses.
All right. We've got a little bit more to do. Anna, you all want to stay or you all need to go? It's about 9:50. It's up to you.
We've got our next appointment.
Okay, go ahead.
Our next
All right,
appointment.
this would be a good time to take a little break.
Thank you.
But we'll see you later on this afternoon. We'll get more in the weeds on some of the things we talked about. Judge Harper and I will be there at 2:30 to talk more in depth. Thank you all for coming.
All right, for the month of January 2026, the water plant treated 31,655,000 gallons with an average daily production of 1,021,129 gallons, and we had no violations. During the month, the plant analyzed 1,640 compliance and process control samples, including 73 distribution samples, 20 samples sent to a certified lab, and 10 regulatory compliance documents were submitted to the EPA and Division of Water. A1 Plumbing pumped 45 loads from our West Sludge Lagoon. Labtronics performed the quarterly PMs and calibrations on all of our online lab equipment. And Sitco Water picked up our broken flash mix motor. It broke a while back. We're still running on the old one for now. We had a chlorine gas leak that took me a few days to find, and I got all that patched back together. Also this month we checked and replaced light bulbs and drop lights and stacked hay around the pits at all the water tanks that were the transducers that read our tank levels so they won't freeze. And that's about it.
Okay. Busy.
A lot of long hours.
A lot of long hours. They're running 24, did you have to run 24 for a
Yeah,
while?
yeah, several days.
Well, the thing is one of the things that you didn't talk about is the county had a pretty bad issue, a water leak somewhere. So we actually had to feed them more water, help out. And they've done the same thing for us. We get in a pinch, they supply us water. It's a great relationship to have, because county got in a pretty bad situation there briefly, didn't they?
Yeah.
So we were able
Yeah.
to get them back on track too. All right, thank you, Dylan. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, just go ahead, we get it. You're giving it for anyway.
Scottsville wastewater treatment plant.
Tell them who you are, all right, the kids are gone, okay, all right. All right.
For the month of January 2026, reports completed, monthly flow report, monthly discharge report to the state. We treated 19,584,000 gallons of water, had 7/10 of rainfall. We didn't have any loads pressed and hauled to the Glasgow landfill. Had 341 pump checks performed at the plant, 1,230 pump checks performed at the pump stations, 1,000 process control tests performed, and 57 analytical tests collected and sent to a certified lab. Side notes, we completed the first quarter biomonitoring and passed. Had GRIP come and do our semi-annual calibrations on our samplers. We pulled and inspected 980 pump number 2. It needs a new impeller, so we sent it off to Brooks for repair and replacement. I had Andy replace the front tires on the tractor. Trimmed debris off the fence of the plant. Had Jeff Young come and replace a relay at North Station and ordered a new alternator for the Oliver Street pump station. Completed our annual pre-treatment sludge sampling and sent a gas detector to JM Test Systems for annual calibration.
Thanks. Lauren's gonna give the cemetery report for Darren.
For the month of January, there were a total of 4 burials, one of which was a cremation. Cemetery employees have been conducting preventative equipment maintenance and will begin addressing storm-related damage as soon as weather conditions permit. For the month of January, the Scottsville Fire Department recorded 5 structure fires, 14 alarm calls, 1 false alarm, 8 wrecks, 3 vehicle fires, 8 grasser field fires, 2 landing zones, 1 power line, 5 gas or propane smells or leaks, 1 EMS assist, 1 rescue, 17 trees down, and 3 miscellaneous calls for a total calls of service of 69.
They've been very busy all hours of the night, 2 or 3 runs at a time, maybe more. So that's all the reports. Does anybody have anything for the council? Did you have anything you wanted to bring to the council, or are you just observing, or? Okay. Anybody?
We have one extra thing for Brad, if I can read it.
I'm sorry?
We have one extra announcement for Brad.
Oh, okay, all right.
Julian's gonna pass out some things regarding strategic planning for the year.
Did you have anything you want to say, council? Dylan? Are you just visiting?
I have a question.
Okay. Go ahead.
I can wait till you guys.
Oh, okay, all right.
Thank you, sir.
My script says I should introduce myself, but I think I'm notorious enough in this area.
Thank you.
We're joining you all today to spread the word on the update of your county's strategic plan. Brad is partnering with counties and cities across the region to refresh their existing strategic plans, not to start over, but to ensure current goals are still relevant, data is up to date, and action steps reflect today's community needs and funding opportunities. As part of this effort, we'll be updating our regional hazard mitigation plan as well. The planning effort brings together topics such as economic development, housing, hazard mitigation, workforce, tourism, infrastructure, and civic engagement into one coordinated countywide plan. Throughout 2026, your local steering committee will meet regularly to review progress, provide local insight, and help shape priorities and implementation steps. Participation is flexible and it can include meetings, sharing feedback, or helping identify project areas and ideas. For your convenience, we've provided a handout that gives us a brief overview of the planning process and a tentative list of dates for your county's meetings. We meet over here in the fiscal courtroom on those dates. We're especially encourage elected officials, community leaders, and partners to participate, as your perspective is critical to ensuring the plan reflects local needs and goals. You can view your existing plan by visiting the planning.brad.org website or by scanning the QR code on your handout. At the conclusion of this process, you will be asked to consider 2 resolutions. The first will be to approve the updated community strategic plan. The second will be to adopt the regional hazard mitigation plan. Adoption of the region hazard mitigation plan is critical as FEMA requires each jurisdiction to formally adopt the plan in order to remain eligible for hazard mitigation funding at the federal level and FEMA grants and assistance and things like that should anything else go wrong. Hopefully the ice storm will be it for the year, but we are living in southern Kentucky and we know how that works. Thank you for your time and your continued leadership in our community. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Anything? All right, I guess you covered it. Thank you, Matt.
Absolutely. Thank you all for putting up with me.
You have a question? Give him the microphone.
Yes, this is for the gentleman that does the, do you do waste control? I mean, garbage pickup and that? Do you in the city or the county, do you separate your yard waste from the garbage, or does everything go into one truck?
Your yard waste?
Yeah, like leaves and sticks and that?
No, it's separated.
Oh, okay.
The reason we do that is because we do separate because leaves and stuff because we want people, encourage people to not put them in the Herbie Kirby's for household trash, because what happens is that's a separate pickup and it's free. We pick up, like brush now, they're out literally driving the streets picking up some of the brush that's, that's been cut, because of this ice storm and stuff. The thing is, if you put leaves and brush into the Herbie Kirby's and it's put on the garbage truck, then we're charged for that, because when we go across the scale, we have to pay, it's $100 per ton. And so we really try to encourage folks to not put grass clippings or leaves and so forth in their household trash, Herbie Kirby's. But, and what happens is normally if you have leaves or brush, you just call the office and we put you on a list and pick that up. Now, that is a free service for those folks that live in the city.
Oh, okay, because I have 2 different cans. I have one that I put my garbage in,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have another trash can that I put all my leaves and stuff in. I've been taking both down to the curb of my driveway, and they've both been going into the same truck. So
Okay.
am I doing it wrong then? I should call the city and say, wait till I get a good size pickup of leaves and sticks and then have them pick it up?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, we pick up, do you live in the city?
Yes.
Where do you live?
I live on Walker Way.
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, the thing is that, it would be better, and maybe we could, tell the drivers not to pick up the one with the, usually they don't do that. They'll report that to become as a separate pickup, the leaves and stuff. Now, if you bag your leaves, we'll pick those up, anytime.
Oh, no, because I have 2 trash cans that they're marked yard waste coming from, where I'm from Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
They have 3 trucks that run your, on your garbage day.
Mm-hmm.
They have 1 for garbage, 1 for recyclables,
Mm-hmm.
and then the 3rd one would be for yard waste.
Right. Well, we're probably not that sophisticated because we don't have that much person. But I will say this about recyclables. We do pick up recyclables actually the 2nd Monday of each month if you call the office, and we can give you the bags. We've got blue bags. You can get them here or up at the judge's office, and we encourage that. We've got a few stops. It's not as many as we used to so picking up the recyclables, and I think there's a list of what they take. And, but you can also do that. So that is kind of a separate thing if you want to do that the second Monday of each month. But as far as yard waste, stuff like that, we do try to keep that separate from our household. And if you have that, just call the mayor's office or call up here at the water department and tell them you've got a separate thing of leaves and grass, and we'll put that on a list to get that.
Oh,
Earmark that.
All right, thank you.
Okay, sure. Anything else, everybody? No other questions? Oh.
Tomorrow is Pink Out Day for Rayleigh Harston. If everybody could just keep her in your prayers, she's having another open heart surgery. That's Chad and Misty Harston's daughter, and she is a precious little girl. If everybody could just keep them in your prayers.
They're in Boston, right?
Yep.
Didn't they elect, they're doing the surgery, they were talking about maybe doing a transplant or something now, or they've picked one or the other, right? I kind of read a little bit about that.
I'm afraid to say I don't know 100%. I just know they've really been going.
They had to make a tough decision there. I mean, either way, but yes. How old is she?
She is 12, I believe, 11 or 12.
All right, so keep her in your prayers. One other note, Chief Wilson over here, I dropped a new podcast on Friday. You can listen to the mayor's podcast on Pandora, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeart, and of course you go on the city Facebook. But it's a good in-depth interview of a lot of things going on, and we talk a little sports, a little humor involved. So it's anybody else got anything? No? Okay. Well, if nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion, we adjourn this meeting.
Second?
I'll second.
Okay. All in favor? All right. Thank you all. Thanks for coming.
I've got a question.